Hello. Hi. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter one today. You know what that means? Fish. Crouton Power Hour! How you guys doing? And I reluctantly ask Mal, how are you doing? You were a gamer? Hell yeah. Back to the Bayou. I changed the way my character looks and in hit video game Monster Hunter. Even more fabulous now. They're absolute Wonder Woman now.
I hope Bunny isn't there.
Let me do that.
That'd be awkward.
Oh shit, we got new upgrades. That looks cool. Okay. 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 Cool. How long till maxed out on upgrades? We're getting fairly close. We are getting fairly close.
Yeah! Yeah! Look at all that stigma. All right, time to get to work.
Cool. There's a fox. There's a fox. There's a fox. All right, so once we go that way, so we're gonna go this way. Crouton Power Hour. Crouton Power Hour. Just want to go back and make sure I snagged everything. Is that the Fantastic Mr. Fox? I'll leave them to it. Broke into his house. I didn't break into his house. Easter egg? Maybe. Possibly. Crouton should be in the next Pokemon game. 100%.
Y'all are in my way.
I'm on fucking fire, baby. It tells us that way, we go this way.
Nice fishing. Real peaceful out here when Hanks ain't trying to get me.
Fox! Fox! Thank you, Crouton. Crouton's my favorite. How is Woke of Midnight? Fuck you. It's good, I like it.
Another one of Mama's things. What else did I get wrong about you? Is that? No way.
Movement's really solid.
Trey always thought he'd give his wife Bunny's ring. But she refused. Swore I was after the flood money.
Because the protagonist is
I never
black.
tell him, but I didn't want that gaudy ring anyways. We chose something more to my liking together.
She doesn't talk about Dad much. Nice to know they didn't care what Bunny thought.
Is it black women? It's black women. Nah, you should see my new. You have seen my new character. I was gonna say, did you see my new character in
Road's
Monhun?
washed out.
Yeah, the soundtrack so far, from what I've heard, is super good. I apologize, Crouton. Hey, Josh.
Huh? Did the storm crash the boat?
Saw my new character lick the screen. Who said that? I don't know. I don't know who it could have been.
can't see a stigma knot. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Oh yeah! Get in there, crouton. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Get back in there, crouton. This is crouton. All of us would. Crouton power hour. You can do more than solve little puzzles. Just curious if I can find anything over here.
Better grab that. Need all the help I can get.
Annabelle, we need the sale to go through. Between the weeds waging war on our biggest leaves, and the lack of good, reliable folk to lend a helping hand, the tobacco business ain't what it used to be. It's your game of the year. Okay. Here's the hope and Bunny Flood don't look too closely out of numbers. Lord, no. Lord, I don't ask for much. Don't let one bad harvest sink our family name. Abernathy.
You don't stay that rich by being kind.
So is that game like turn-based, or is it like what's up with it? Is it turn-based? Is it a hack and slash? What type of game is it? FF12 combat? I never played FF12. It's like, listen, man, some of the mechs should look cool, but I don't want to really play a turn-based mech game. I like controlling the mech.
Cottage. Place gives me the creeps.
I like controlling the mech. I like hacking and slashing. Looks like something Crouton can go into. Is real time with cooldowns like an MMO? Oh. Anyway, new Daemon Ex Machina, which is kind of wild. Yo, what's up, man? You got cookies? Full-time control in the mech in real time. I'll have to check it out. Probably snag it when the Switch 2 comes out, maybe. Am I actually gonna buy a Switch 2? Yeah, probably. $800 video game on a $400 console. Listen, man. Speaking of Armored Core, old Armored Core games coming to PS5, I did see that. Yeah, I'll probably snag it, truthfully, because there are games I do want to play on it. A, B. Man, I want to play Duskblood. I don't care if it is what it is. I want to play it. Cruzan, I need you. My issue, like, truthfully, like, I think $500 for a console is bad enough already. Just in general. I'm talking for like the PS5 and the Xbox and everything. I think that's not great. But I'm much more willing to pay $500 for a Switch over like a PS5. The Switch actually has games. I just got a fucking Steam notif. Dog, I'm live. I'm not playing CS. Get off the screen. Did you hear the launch of it got delayed over here, or the pre-order launch got delayed over here due to like tariffs and shit? So that's fun. I truly have no clue how much that console is going to cost us. Might just buy it and import it. Probably be cheaper. Like 500 to 550. Upping it another 100 on top of the 100 it's already upped is fucking insane, man. Great Depression 2. Let's go. Great Depression 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Looks like a lot happened at this old place. Time to fill up my bottle.
It's so exciting. It's so exciting. Oh, there's a floof. Pay extra for a region-free version. The Switch is usually just not region locked off rip though. If I like, I know games at least are not region locked for the Switch. But
Here they come.
I don't know, man. I don't know. 'Cause I'll still be working at GameStop when I'll still be working at GameStop when the Switch comes out, so I know I'll get my discounts and everything. Oh, it is? For an extra 50? Listen, if I have to pay an extra 50 for a non-region locked one, and it's still cheaper to get it imported, yeah, I'll pay the extra 50. I mean, it's what consoles have been doing for years. It's why I had to buy, fuck, I didn't even see you. That's why I had to buy a Japanese, PS2. So I'm not, like, shy and unknown to to the plights of having to buy a separate console to play it region free. I probably could have done that, but here's the thing. It was like $100 because I had like a discount on eBay. It's like $100, and I got 2 controllers, 2 memory cards, and Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3. I think the new Mario Kart looks good. I'm more excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza, Dusk Bloods, and Metroid Prime. And being able to play Zelda game, the last 2 Zelda games, at not a staggering 23.
Trey tried to rinse her off in the water. I don't believe Hazel's dad meant to do it. He just didn't count on how slippery she'd be.
Damn.
Bunny never forgive him. In a way, Trey lost his sister and his mama that day.
Oh, no. Did Mama know about this?
Yeah, director's cut looks neat as well. Like, listen, I'm a streamer. Like, I play new shit when it comes out. And I can, if I have to pay taxes, I can use it as a write-off as well when I get the Switch. So, there is that. Ain't that neat?
I didn't know Dad had a sister.
Rather buy an OLED Steam Deck. I already own a Steam Deck. I don't want it anymore. I want to sell it. I don't want it. I don't use it. Switch 2 is meaningless because if I have to pay to be able to play my games on a device, yeah, that's how that works. You have to buy games to play them. Gene Park, the only fucking game journalist I trust. And when it comes to the, I think it's funny. Like it's so stupid that that they have that dedicated fucking chat button. That being said, I'm in a Steam. I'm in a Switch family plan,
Mrs.
and I
Brooks
pay like
swears by it for Alex.
$5. You got Blackface Emma Frost? What? Pay for HD high quality content? Yeah, a lot of games do that. The PS5 does it. Dearest Trudy, the illusionist journalist assigned to Garden Hospitality's latest profile misconstrued a crucial step in Flood family mead brewing process. It's dumb. No, it is dumb. It is dumb. But I feel like we shouldn't just sit here and like look at Nintendo and be like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? When that's kind of been a lot of next gen upgrades you have to pay for. On occasion, like they'll roll back on their words because like the Horizon one, you had to pay for a little bit, and they said you said it'd be free. Why is it not free? And then they made it free. But a lot of like upgrades you need to get.
Got a job for you.
Got a job for you, 621. Yeah, Death Stranding's was $10. And until we know the price that this is going to be for the upgrades, I'm gonna hold my expectations. But like I think it's stupid that we still have to buy them. Also, hi Goose. But But like, it's been a thing. It's been a thing. I think I had to pay for my upgrade for Remake 7 from PS4 to 5. Like, let's be real. Like, let's not just single out Nintendo for this. Everybody does it. Like, with I think the exception being Xbox, because Xbox has smart delivery. You put in a game, it automatically upgrades it to the current edition that it needs to be, with the exception of COD, because Activision. I remember for a while, I don't know if they still do it, but I remember for a while I couldn't use voice chat in Xbox. I couldn't use party chat because I needed a membership. Because I needed the membership. Yeah. And, like, truthfully, like, I'm not going to be using the game chat. I know there are a lot of people that will be using the game chat and everything, and it's stupid that you have to pay for it. It doesn't affect me personally. I'm not going to say and be like, it doesn't affect me, therefore it doesn't matter. It does matter. It does matter. That is every console, though, Mark. That is, unless the game is free, like Fortnite. Unless the game is free, like Fortnite or something like that, that's every console. You have to pay to use online. It matters to people who wanted it. I know, Mark. I said that. I said I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it doesn't affect me, therefore it doesn't matter. No, I sat there and I said, no, it does matter, and it sucks that this is the case. A, B, Nintendo Online's mad cheap in comparison. Nintendo Online is mad fucking cheap in comparison. It's $60 for a year on every other console. Nintendo's is $25 for a year for its cheapest option, or like $3 a month. And if you really want to skirt around it, get on a family plan. Like at least with Nintendo Online is incredibly cheap in comparison. Now, if you want to pay upwards of the higher prices, if you want to pay upwards of the higher prices, like are close to that, you can get like the Switch Online plus the expansion pass, which gets you Nintendo 64 games. It gets you SNES games. It gets you GameCube games now. So, like, you know, at least you're getting something for paying for the upper edition, the upper echelon of it. Whereas with Xbox and PlayStation, it was like, oh, you get like 2 free games a month. That's cool. Like, PlayStation is charging one for like $180 a year, and you get their shitty version of Game Pass. At least for like $180 a year on Xbox, you get a good ass Game Pass.
The entitlement. No surprise there.
I just don't know why we're choosing to get uppity about it now, when this has been a thing in the industry since 360, since 7th generation consoles. It just feels odd. It just feels odd. Microsoft focuses more on Game Pass. That being said, Microsoft has been putting out solid games recently. They put out Indiana Jones, which is fantastic. If you haven't played Indiana Jones, it's great. They put this out. This is an Xbox game. This is a Microsoft game. And it's really good. Like, they're finally pulling their head out of their ass at the tail end.
Passing her on one day.
She wasn't watching her either.
Like, we got Perfect Dark in the works, which looks good. I want great things out of that game. They got a lot going on.
Dad was living in a lap of luxury, but that's no replacement for his mom's attention.
Well, maybe finally get that Phantom Dust remake. Hell yeah. It's what I always wanted. Phantom Dust. Yes.
That's not a good sign.
It is nice to see Xbox give somewhat of a shit and make games again. It's really cool. We got a new Gears game coming out. That's fucking exciting. That's for damn sure. Scalebound. I know Homeboy wants to do Scalebound. I hope they get into talks and that like happens. 'Cause that game looks cool. Anyway, I've seen like bits and pieces of it that were like on Twitter and shit. I have not watched it though. I kind of want to see Thunderbolts. Did it steal?
Even before the accident, Hazel's dad knew Bunny didn't care for him. When his sister got her dress dirty, he was punished for letting it happen. He didn't complain life was unfair. That's just how things was.
Poor Dad. Kids make mistakes sometimes.
Sinners? I'm not too interested in Sinners personally. Yeah, I saw that. Mal, just looked at what you sent me. I saw that. I was like, Emma Frost doesn't give off Symmetra vibes in the slightest. She gives off Ramatra vibes, but not Symmetra vibes. So, weird pick, but go off. Sigma vibes with her shield.
Jesus!
the fuck is Ramatra? He's an Omnic character from Overwatch. He's the tank. Crouton Gaming. There he is. I hope he's okay.
So loud!
How are things looking, Crouton? Looking pretty good. Yeah, people ship him and Diva all the time, but essentially he's just big robot who fights for Omnic rights violently, as opposed to protesting peacefully. He, meets violence with violence, essentially. He's awesome. He's a fucking great character. Oh, the floating character? Nope, that's Zenyatta. Ramatra's the one that walks.
Bunny buried every kid she brought into this world. That's gotta take a toll on you.
Ramatra's awesome. But she has like a concentrated beam. Sort of like Ramatra, and it can switch into like a punch form like Ramatra, but has like a Sigma shield. So is she like Ramatra? To a degree. Like, to a degree. Dear Miss Flood, some stories depict the Rougarou as scorned female lycanthropes who prey on children and devour ex-lovers. Others claim Rougarou emerged on St. John Eve to dance at the Ball on the banks of the Bayou Gola with their brethren. My research suggests Raugora are born from bodies of those who have experienced immense tragedy. Anyone might one day become a Raugora. Additionally, Raugora's shapeshifting abilities may not be limited to lupine forms. Interviews with Cajun locals suggest Raugora may take the form of many different animals, including but not limited to lions, bears, and owls. If you would care to meet for a drink to discuss Raugora physiology, I would be most excited. Yours, Professor A. Balfour, University of Louisiana. Rougarou. Fuck.
Bunny looks so proud of her.
The detail in that painting was crazy. Like with the brush strokes.
Mama was always sorry we couldn't afford piano lessons.
Nah, owls are cool. What's with this hate for What's with this hate for owls? It was yesterday and now it's continuing on into today. What's going on?
Showing off Flood family business partners like trophies. Bunny's really got a thing for raccoons. Foxes crack me up. Screechy little cat dogs.
How's that cool? But when motherfuckers are turning 8-foot tall werewolves, I could rip a Jeep in half. I was an owl, I'd be a little pissed. But what if you were like an 8-foot tall owl? You didn't think about that, did you? Nobody ever does. Nobody ever does. You simply got no imagination. You just want to be a big dog. Some of y'all niggas don't got imagination. Don't got heart, don't got spirit.
Granny Couture.
Granny Couture. Granny Couture. If I would go crazy. Exactly. He's a bear. Oh, Crouton's okay.
Grandpa. Don't think he would have liked me much. Ugh. I don't think I'll ever get the stench of pig off me. Is that the old sawmill that shut down years ago?
Yeah, Hazel's father's side comes from money.
Those steamboat parties must have been a good time back in the day.
Fighting up the forces of evil. So long until we hear a certain slur in this game. Why is that what you're concerned about?
Oh, Cherie really was cute as a button.
I feel like it's leading up to that. Oh, it's a little weird.
Fit for a princess. Dad never moved past it, did he? I bet that tree made for a nice view once.
Hello.
There's so much I never got to know about you. Can't believe that's you, Dad.
Like, I don't think it's like against. Like, I don't. I feel like it could happen, but I don't like. It's weird to be like, how long? You know? Just it's odd. Odd thing to be counting down the minutes to.
Definitely Bunny's room. If she's hiding something about Molly, it should be here. So many of her with Cherie. So few of her with Dad. Always so put together. Guess it helps her keep going.
Like, that's a scary ass white woman, and she's evil too. So, who knows what's gonna come out her mouth?
Wow, I wouldn't even recognize her. She looks so in love.
Is Hazel's family mixed? The dad was white, so Hazel is mixed. Dad white, mom black. Weavers are the key. Capable of extraordinary feats, these so-called scientists I've consulted with believe to be impossible. There are documented correlations between anecdotes of Weaver presence and lowered crime rates in surrounding areas. Such immense gifts should be accessible to all. Should we all be capable of righting our wrongs? I will focus on the restorative element of reweaving next. If the grand tapestry amounts to the very fabric of the universe, then to reweave is to turn back time itself, to patch what has been shredded. What wonders can be gleaned from the hearts of the creatures torn asunder by stigma? What miracles can be created?
Restorative, element, grand, tapestry?
Dear Miss Flood, I feel a great connection glowing between us. Shouldn't we continue our discussions of the mystical and profound in person? I have a great many sources about the land of dreams. I have a great many sources about the land of dreams and nightmares to share with you over sweet tea at my De Alemans estate. Okay. The dark fog in these reoccurring dreams of yours, of your beloved daughter, I dare say I might be the only academic capable of treating your case with care and respect. With the care and respect it so dearly deserves.
Oh, Bunny. Can't remember when I stopped dreaming about Dad.
Hold on. What? Sure. What? Hey, Natalie.
That was some sketchy
You want some sweet tea?
Oh,
Hey, Natalie. You
What
want some
kind
sweet
of
tea?
person needs a room like this?
Hazel, Natalie. Natalie, Hazel, your mother is dumb as play. This is my grandma. Oh.
Those poor missing kids. Could have been Molly's doing.
Trey Flood disappeared in 0983. Odette Dubois. Okay. Jackson Graves, Cassandra Tyler, Mary LeGray.
Hang on, Dad? You went missing too? Red yarn. She found out hugging Molly's not just a scary story for kids.
Alright. J.L. Patterson, subject missing children. Dear Miss Flood, here's a list of children reported as missing in the past 20 years from Prospero region. Note that all of them have been subject to investigations by the local child welfare authorities. May Barkham, 11, Slaughter State Park, February 9th, 1985. Knox Billy Granger, 6, Jeff Davis Road, June 2nd, 1992. Grandy Ambrose, 9, Grandyville, September 29th, 1995. That is 5 years and 1 day before my birthday. Chester Burnett, 9, near Mary Beth Trace, August 7th, 2003. Chloe Drudge, 12, Grave Street, November 2nd, 2005. Let me know if I can be of any further assistance. My invoice is attached.
Chloe Drudge. Hey, that's my distaff. Patterns too.
I'm going to
Where did
Slaughter
she
State
get all
Park.
this? That's a big ass feather. What the hell? Why is Laurent in those pictures? That's a chunk of Benji. All this research on the walls too.
Looks like a heart.
She was serious. What is Bunny up to?
Oh, hey, Bunny.
You just can't get enough of my hospitality.
I'm sorry. I need to find Hug and Molly.
Do you? What would you want with hugging Molly?
She took my mama. Her red yarn was all over our house.
You've been keeping secrets. Why didn't you ask before?
I did. And you didn't help.
You can see strands. And now you're looking for a creature. You're a weaver, aren't you? Strange. Your mother never mentioned it. Or maybe not so strange. I guess we know each other's little secret now.
Are you a weaver too?
Oh dear. Why don't we have some tea? Let me get you some fresh clothes. My pig factory is no place for a girl like you to be cavorting.
Yo, I got the fit!
At least it's clean.
Now, what do you know about hugging Molly?
I know she takes children and leaves
She got that shit on for real.
red yarn. And I've heard that you know a lot about her.
Yes. She stole your father once when he was young.
Really? How'd you find him?
Oh, Molly meant for me to find him. Trey was just bait, you see. It was me she wanted. Molly can't abide weavers because we mend the chaos her kind likes to create.
You don't think
That Molly took your mother to lure you? Yeah. I never found where Molly really lives, but I suspect Laurent Baptiste knows.
Laurent from the juke joint?
Friend of yours?
Friend of Mom's.
Curious. Laurent won't talk to me. I seem to have an unfortunate reputation among his crowd.
You're scary and you're white. Get out of my face. Ha! Ha! Ha!
The garden gate will take you to his place. Do let me know how it goes with Molly. I'd be most indebted if you find her.
Oh, I'll find her.
What crowd was she talking about?
Molly took my dad.
Rich white folk.
Bunny got him back. I can get Mama back.
This fit. Fox.
Can't let Laurent get to me. Gotta find out what he knows. What's that freaking blowfish talking about now?
And then she went right in that house. So I said, Bunny Flood will fillet you as soon as look at you. Oh, Hazel. Well, nice duds. You been promoted at the Piggly Wiggly?
Oh, hey, Mr. None of the Floods, come to the cottage.
Oh, you don't mean. You run into Bunny Flood and live to tell?
Mm-hmm, and she's helping me find Huggin' Molly.
Oh, out of the goodness of her heart, I'm sure. So what, y'all in cahoots now?
First off, cahoots. Second off, there's nobody I'd rather be less cahooting with.
She always did want to get her hands on a weaver.
I think I can handle my own grandma.
So now you're a flood. No, I wouldn't have helped if I'd realized.
If I'm a Flood, it's in name only. And if my last name makes Bunny believe that I'm on her side, then I'ma use it.
Well, you sure can scheme like a real flood. But you sure it ain't Bunny using you?
I can take care of myself without your help. I do need to get to the juke joint. Could you maybe?
Oh, you don't need my help. No, you a fancy flood weaver now. I wouldn't want to get your new dress all slimy.
I didn't mean...
No, you take the path. There's a tree up yonder you should see. Bunny visits every year on the same day. Might tell you a little something about who you're in cahoots with.
Hey! Cahoots. He's worrying about the wrong thing. Bunny ain't nearly that bad.
Our life force moves from thing to thing. In the orchard, tree is crazy.
That's the tree catfish man. Oh, Bunny.
There's a lot of stigma coming off of it. Like it's like a lot of stigma coming off of it.
Is that a baby?
From thing to thing, but without you, child, time is slow, so slow. In the orchard, as before, bring me flowers.
What the fuck is that noise?
Every spring, see nothing's ever really lost.
Oh, 100%.
It's like the tango itself is crying.
They say the soul lingers a bit with the body it belonged to. And so it was with Bunny's baby Cherie. Bunny's dream of crafting her daughter into her own likeness, a power spun of unnatural means, was shattered. But she never lost hope she'd bring Cherie back to life someday. She stole the Benji tree's heart for its magic, to keep her daughter trapped here
That's what I
instead
thought.
of going where it is baby souls go. I don't think she ever considered what Cherie would have wanted.
Did Bunny steal magic from Benji's tree? She must have been desperate. Whoa. No wonder Bunny comes up here in secret. Sorry I woke you up, baby Sherry. You hush now. Going back to sleep, okay?
See, nothing's ever really lost. Lost.
Ooh.
While searching Bunny's cottage for clues about old Molly, Hazel glimpsed her grandma's past and felt sorry for her. But what Bunny did was unnatural. Sealing her dead daughter's spirit in a tree? Despite this, Hazel's powers guided Cherie to find solace in the great beyond. Following her lead, Hazel sought Laurent Baptiste, who knew old Molly's whereabouts, but Hazel wasn't keen on seeing him again, given a mauled history with him.
Yeah, no, it's fucking excellent, man.
Better get to the juke joint so I can get back to pretending Laurent doesn't exist.
Hey.
Oh, they say you replay chapters. We're halfway through the game. Cool, cool, cool. This game is set in the modern day, yes. I heard a bear. Yeah, no, this is modern day setting. I be schmoovin', I be
There's
groovin',
the
I be...
old sawmill. Juke joint's nearby.
June 13th, 1922. Found this little runt of a boy, Laurent, wandering around covered in blood. Won't hardly talk to anyone. Won't hardly talk about what happened. But his mom and pa are dead. He's little but stronger than he looks. He can move crates and keep lookout for the fuzz while finding the operation.
Laurent? 1922? That can't be right. He must be a junior.
Be moving, I be schmoovin', I be groovin'. Things are going good, Disaster. How are you? New enemy tied. Oh.
Oh, man, that's a big one.
There we go. Handled. Handled. Good midnight to you too.
That was rough.
Hardly. We handled it. I love when they whisper to me. I go, oh, it's spooky. Are you guys beat by Zoshia? Hell yeah. Dude, Demon Souls 3, we happy for you. We happy for you was so close to being like a really good game. It's got a good story and a good like art direction. It's just that gameplay is not great.
How do these keep ending up out here?
Lieutenant Laurent, 1927, promoted Laurent to lieutenant this morning. We got a small drink to celebrate. He's a mellow fellow. It was nice to see him excited. He had a little too much to drink and got to crying about his folks. Madison teased him for crying. For a split second, his skin was taut and twisted. I've never seen a man move so fast. He hit Madison so hard he flew partways across the room, broke his legs. Laurent ran off.
Jeez. She held on to this?
Hazel took that pic of us just after Laurent had cooked us that 3-course dinner. When he felt safe, he had so much love to give. Wish he had felt safe more often. Sometimes he seemed like he was scared of himself.
I remember that day. I saw what Mama saw in him. But he didn't deserve her. I'm really not looking forward to this conversation.
Roo. Garoo. Roo. Garoo. January 10th, 1927. Went looking for Laurent. He's been missing for almost a week. I found him bloody and naked in the woods. Looked like he had fought a puma. Started babbling and saying, sorry, sorry, please let me stay. I won't do it again. I told him he's got to keep those feelings at bay. If ever I think he was justified in lashing out, Madison is an asshole. I brought him back to camp.
Sounds like he really cared about him.
Did he turn into a Rougarou? Was he mauled by a Rougarou? And turned himself into a Rougarou? And then himself turned into a Rougarou, and he turned himself into a Rougarou. That's what it seemed like. If that's how that goes. Man has gone to ship, but this game looks really pretty even with the 480 YouTube compression. Well, that's good. Take it easy, Nat. Doing werewolf things this whole time, that'd be crazy. This is about Laurent. This is less about the dad right now. Fuck me. More about him. There's a bear! I can't get into Dr. Stone if he's the right. May 17, 1931. I found Laurent, what, 10 years ago almost? He shot up like a beanpole. Good boy. I swear, he's aging slower than the rest of us. Where I find gray hair and new wrinkles every day, he's still got a baby face. He's been learning the business well. I think he could take it over. Is Laurent a Rougarou?
Something's in here.
Be sure to leave a few thimbles full of your Be sure to leave a few thimbles full of your strongest liquor outside the barrels and crates. Those little drunk buggers will swindle your hardened hooch in the middle of the night. If you don't, they wreak havoc. You gotta give them a peace offering. They like the burn when it goes down, but then again, so do I.
These little guys are menaces. can't let you slow me down.
Gaming.
Somewhere.
Get in there, Crouton. Crouton Power Hour.
Got it. Stick was clearing up.
Gaming so hard right now. It's fucking sick. October 23rd, 1934. Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is weighed down. I thinking of heading west to find fortunes there. Asked Ron if he wanted to come. He politely declined. So he's gonna make something of himself here.
Remember, it's the 21st Amendment, because you can't drink till you're 21.
Thank you,
I'm
Hazel.
gonna have to find a way to get up there.
April 4, 1955. Came back to the old bootlegging spot. Laron is still here, looking ever young and spry. Leapt up and bear hugged me, plumped off my feet. Felt like he was gonna break my back. He bought the sawmill's old juke joint. Runs a little backwoods bar now. I have a feeling he'll be here for quite some time.
This is getting weird.
We're schmoving, we're grooving, we're moving, we're grooving.
Door just needs some juice to open up.
Crouton Power Hour.
There it is. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen Laurent.
And now we know that he's a Rougarou. Now we know that he's evil. Eden. Stop it. That was a Rougarou? Lycanthrope. Did you not listen to that note that I read about the Rougarou? Somebody's not paying attention to the Louisiana folklore. Motes it be.
We ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear what? Hazel? What are you? You've grown.
It's been a while.
Yeah. How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Huggin' Molly?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny. As in Bunny Flood, your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel?
You didn't deserve her.
That's enough. I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe. Get out!
Maybe I can reweave him. How long has he been like this?
In case it wasn't obvious, Laurent's a Rougarou. I need to tell Lacey I'm sorry. I could be better. I could let her in. Sometimes I see her walking around and I can't speak the words. All I think of is the sorrow I caused her and Hazel. But each time it gets stuck in my throat, choking me. She deserves so much better. I don't know if I can change. I've been this way for so long.
He really did love Mama.
He's an owl.
Filling the bottle will clear up everything. Then I can reweave Laurent.
Can make a whole wall.
Company houses.
Make it a patio. Fuck it. I'll get in there. I'll get in there eventually. I can feel my time on this earth coming to a close. I'm going up yonder to be with my Lord. I hate to leave my beautiful boys here behind, especially Teddy. He's hurting so much, but he won't show me. Thinks he's got to be our rock, but even the hardest rocks can be worn away by the streams of grief. I know he goes and cries. I've known him half my life. Can't hide it from me that easily. I should talk to him about it. He's gonna have a good example. He's gonna have to be a good example for Laurent. They need each other.
All we got is each other. What's it like knowing you have to leave it all behind?
I'm the reason. Dear Mr. Baptiste, first, we appreciate your many years of service, which makes that decision much harder. We received your request to swap company scripts for cash to help pay for your wife's medical billing. Unfortunately, the company is unable to comply with your request at the time. Our policy is firm.
I can't imagine how hard that must have been. All that work for nothing.
It's an open concept.
A child's heart ain't big enough for all the sorrows that want to fill it. With a doctor, Laurent's mama might have lived. But Daddy only got paid to company script. And doctors only took cash money.
Mom always said Laurent had a tough childhood. Tough doesn't even begin to cut it.
I need you to stop quoting that fuck-ass game. You guys are monsters.
It's gotta take forever to build a nest this big. That's the old Sawmill Gate. Place turned to a ghost town after the jobs dried up.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. You're a monster. That's not the quote at all.
Each time Laurent saw that sawmill boss drive by in a fancy car, he felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
So I just think the four of us are pretty fantastic.
That sawmill used up their workers like they used up the forest.
Been passing around the hat to try and raise company script for Thea. Teddy's devastated, picking up an extra shift after work, working harder than a cat in a mouse factory. But it just ain't enough. The church took up donations too. We ain't raised much. We ain't raised nothing either. Everything helps.
Folks passing around the same $20. Tell old as time. All that stigma. But how am I supposed to get in there?
Hi! Hello! What a cozy home you have here. Goodbye. Ow.
On his mama's birthday, Laurent ran away, crying out like a wounded owl. Daddy always warned him not to show his pain. You got to hide it, Daddy said. Push it down and bury it. But in the heart of the woods, Laurent found himself consumed by it.
Sometimes I want to go into the woods and holler too.
When was the last time you guys had a good cry? It's that fucking owl that I hate. Nah, Ratslapper, I'm talking about like a good cry. Got him.
It's heavy work, but
Daddy barely got out of bed or washed most days now. Laurent had to catch their dinner or go hungry. He was all alone, trying to press down on a wound too deep to mend.
poor Laurent. He had to grow up too fast.
Gaming. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Just like that, we are done.
Well, I'll be battered, fried, and dipped in grits. I just seen a rougarou.
That's Laurent.
Well, best not run into him again. We'll find Molly another way.
No, I need to reweave him like Benji and Tom.
Says who? Laurent ain't some kind of tree or big gator.
Bunny said,
Bunny, with her newfound kindness, sending you after a rougarou to find Molly. A little odd.
spit it out, fish.
Look, there's whispers of Bunny in these swamps and hollers. Dark magic. A corruption sprouting from her house.
She might have her reasons.
Reason enough to send her granddaughter chasing after danger when her mother might not even be alive?
That's enough.
Hazel, I'm sorry.
I've got this far, ain't I?
I know you want to see her, but just be careful out there, all right?
Never seen a blade so big. Might come in handy with these roots. Dang it. Needs power.
Rougarou!
Sorry, trees. I gotta get through.
Rougarou! Me personally, I couldn't lose an argument to a fish. Simply not in my nature.
Big man in charge with a nice office.
Next month, we're cutting everyone's hours by 12%. We will still require the same amount of output. Also, let go three most senior loggers to free up salary space. The wife is nagging me about buying the house in the Gulf with the ocean view. Pricks. A fucking lot of them. I can't stand rich people. Lost a few workers due to the accident on the 25th. They had been complaining about the machinery needing to be repaired. Now we're behind on months' production.
Bastards. Save a penny and lose a life.
I hate rich people.
Laurent missed his mama so much he couldn't stand it. He went to fight the factory boss to tell him all, but his daddy tried to stop him. And when his daddy saw the death of Laurent's pain, that's when he got mad. The boss was always afraid of his workers. That's why he kept a gun in his office. He didn't mean for it to go off. Probably. Didn't stop the bullet from punching through Daddy's skull, ending his life in a blink. With his daddy's blood dripping down his chin, Laurent couldn't hold his feelings in anymore. They burst through his skin like feathers. His anguish seemed to lift him up into the air. The terrified sawmill boss drove away as fast as his fine car would go. Laurent flew after him, carried aloft by currents of his own torment.
Fuck.
Oh my God. Laurent couldn't help it. That man orphaned him. I wonder if Mama knew. Laurent may be a lot of things, but he's not a monster. He told me it wasn't safe. He was trying to protect me back there.
I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame.
Don't look down.
Finger time. Ow.
Laurent! I didn't mean to upset you. I had no idea. Stop! It's me! It's Hazel! You don't have to let this consume you. I can help you.
That man was the devil.
We don't gotta fight, Laurent.
Hurt me, all to make me a man. He laid the first brick on me, told me to square up my shoulders, boy, don't lie. Brick by tears, stay brick, I still my pain inside,
Whoa!
proper way to raise. Still, Daddy was a stubborn man, small and ready. Up for fight, pop, turned him in.
Don't do this, Laurent! Let me help! Where are you?
My foundation fell down slowly. This is what it took. I forgot and screamed my heart. For reason that I turned inside out.
You hear me, Laurent?
Inside.
Oh, I burnt to death. That's my first death.
Get down here!
Is it like a more closer to a hack and slash? Me. Horse shit. Need to hit a health beacon. Yep, there we go.
I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never just myself to blame. I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and
No, I'm playing music over the game. Yeah, it's the game music.
Laurent? Are you okay?
What happened? Where are we?
You got mad. I tried to reweave you, but I think something went wrong.
No. This is me. This has been me longer than I care to remember.
I'm sorry. About what happened to you with your mom and dad.
My mama died. It broke me. But when that man came and took my daddy from me, I don't even remember it fully. Came to, covered in blood, haunted by what I had done.
I can't imagine going through all this alone.
Maybe this pain just festers in me. I try to keep it pushed down. I don't want to hurt nobody, especially you and Lace.
I mean, I remember her laughing a lot when you were around. She was happy then. I could tell.
She saw me too clear. I felt laid bare. Scared me.
Scared you?
Spent ages hiding this shame I hurt inside. But then Lacey saw me. Flaws and all. She still cared. Felt like juggling broken glass. I was just so scared I was gonna mess things up. I just pushed her away.
I think that hurt her more.
I know. Earlier, you came to ask me about Molly. What was that all about?
But when the hurricane hit, the river took the house. With Mama in it.
She all right?
I found her house, but I couldn't find her. And then I saw a ton of red yarn laying around. I was told that was Molly's doing.
She has, Lacey. She must be hurt.
Can you take me to Molly's lair?
For Lacey? I'll take you as far as I can go. But I never managed to reach her lair.
Thanks, Laurent. I appreciate you.
Hazel asked Laurent about Molly's whereabouts. But mentioning Lacey stirred him up, turned him into a giant owl. Hazel was shocked to see someone she knew transform him into a creature. Using her magic, she reweaved Laurent's old wound, bringing him back to his true self.
But the guilt and shame would take its own sweet time to fade away. Once Laurent got himself together, he and Hazel headed for old Molly's lair. But Hazel felt uneasy. Even a giant creature like Laurent seemed unsure he could take her all the way.
Thanks for the ride. See you around. Molly's up there in the witch's nose with. These hills won't stop me.
All right.
Just hold on, Mama.
Guys, the subtitles being quick didn't spoil anything. We deadass knew it was Laurent. We knew it was Laurent the whole time. We knew it was him. That being said, the stream's dying. We're about at 2 hours. I'm gonna call it for now. I'll probably be live later tonight. Maybe. Probably not. I won't be live tomorrow until way later. Yeah, it was Laurent the whole time. It was Laurent the whole time. We watched him turn into the fucking creature in the bar, in the juke joint.